Solek just got bigger. New field, new crop, and a demo tractor that didn't help at all. Hello, welcome all. Father Steve here, and we are back in Solek for episode 10. Now, you join me in the same in-game day as you left me in episode 9 for a good reason. As you can see from behind me, not the silage but the sky, the temperature is dropping, it's getting cloudy, and we are due rain tomorrow. We have a quick look. I mean, I was supposed to skip forward, even just a day, but as you see from the bottom down here, today's going to be okay, but tomorrow's going to be rain, and the temperature drops even further in May, and it's just rain, rain, rain. Now we now look here, it will rain constantly, and we won't be able to get this millet in the ground, and we need to get it done in April. Stand a chance of having it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's only April. Oh God, I can't believe I can see it. Yeah, so it's just this month, and we'll harvest it in September, so it's tight on the millet. So we've got to get it done. I don't want to get it delayed because of the rain. You could also see from behind me, I've got all the bales of silage or the grass from the fields that we harvested in the last episode. 36 bales. That's like 3 times the amount we normally get. So that's going to bring in some well-needed cash. Before we get off and look at the field, I want to check the red tape mark. Let's have the cows. So there's a few bits to do, and I'm jumping about. I normally do. Manure needs to go. I could probably do that. No, I will do it. Yeah, it needs to be done. We can now start getting rid of the slurry now we've got that tanker for the milk. I know not very hygienic, but we do clean it out properly. Cows. Yeah, this is the new one we brought. Yeah, the 94. They're all doing good. Productivity's back up to 80%. Was it 56? Was it a couple of episodes ago? It was stuck on 56. Oh, that was right. That was last summer. Anyway, let's carry on. This calf's now 6 months old, but this Angus is still lactated. She's still pregnant. That's right. It's September. So the new Holstein's doing good. That's fine. Silage nearly 14,000 litres. Manure, well, we've got up to 5,000 litres, so I could probably do that second half of this month anyway, definitely. They've got straw, we've got up to 1,788 litres of milk. We still haven't produced another pallet, obviously, because we're in the same in-game day on the milk. Let's just go and check. So I just want to understand what we need to do this episode. No, there's no more milk. So there's still 1,200 litres of milk in there. There's 390 litres bottled. It's quite slow, that production. Probably could do with 2 of them. Then we could just, well, may as well just bought a big dairy. Anyway, you live and learn. So what we want to do now is we want to take the grass field off lease. This is this one. Terminate lease, yes, no longer ours. And we want this field here. There's nothing planted in it at the moment, as you can see, I hope. Yeah, it's not, it's fine. So let's lease this field, £947 a month. Right, let's go down and have a look at the field. It's a much bigger field than what we're used to, so I'm not sure what drill we're going to use. I don't think I need the direct drill, but is it quicker? It can hold more seed and more fertilizer for kickoff, just for what we're going to need. The direct drill is only 4 meters, but it goes 11 miles an hour, I believe. So it will be a better choice. Okay. It doesn't need. Yeah, I think we can go. Something is ploughed. Could we drill him with it? I'm gonna take. Yeah, look at the ground. I'm gonna take the direct drill anyway. let's get the soil information. Okay. Well, it needs pH or nitrogen when we. Yeah, we'll get. I'm going to get the dike drill just in case. Because if it's been ploughed and not cultivated, which is what I'm seeing. Yeah, it's the ploughed status. So I'll get the direct drill. It's smaller, but it goes quicker. And we need to put some nitrogen down on 116 and 141, the grass fields. We got a massive yield off them, so I want to keep that going. Okay. Right, let me go get the drill. We'll draw on a line first. Yeah, we'll line first. Okay, so I'll go and get a spreader. We'll get it loaded up with lime. I'm not sure how much lime I've got. I think we've got about 4,000 or 5,000 litres. Yeah. We're going to need more, aren't we? Right, let me go and get the spreader. I'll get some lime and I'll meet you back in the field. Okay, so I went for the big spreader. Not sure how much lime I'm going to need for this field. So yeah, I went for the big. You may have also noticed that I've got a front weight at last. I did a couple of weeding contracts in between the episodes off screen and decided it was time. So I'm hoping this field won't be too much of an issue for us. There's not much of a slope on it. Just set this up here. Shouldn't take long. Okay, let me get into it and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is a problem. We're going to have to empty some of the lime out of this. Oh my days. If we can get off. No. My days. I love this tractor, but it doesn't have lack in power. Okay, so let's just put a couple in for now. Anyway, let me try again. For a minute there, I didn't think she was going to be able to do that, honestly. I'll get these few bits. That was tough. That took a lot longer than I thought it would. But, you know, she did it. She did it. Oh, we didn't use rubbish lime either. Fair, these three ones that I picked up from the farm. I did buy a few more. Didn't need to, but I just didn't know how much I was going to put down. At the top of the hill up there, I was putting down a lot of lime, and I thought for me we probably wouldn't have enough, but we got there. Okay, so I'm going to dump this back into storage. We need to go and get some. While we've got the spreader, we'll go and grab the nitrogen. We'll do the 2 grass fields. I'm going to use the drill that adds the solid fertilizer to the field directly. I'm not going to put any lime on the 2 grass fields. As you can see, I've just put a load of lime here right next to that pool of water, so I'm going to try and keep the fines to a minimum. Actually, that's the point. I said I was going to check the red tape. Let's do that now before I forget, because I won't forget. And I'll end the episode and I still didn't check it, because there is a scheme. And the scheme is, let's have a look. Oh, 705. Canadian TAB. That'll probably all change once we've planted this crop. And we'll feed. Everything's looking pretty good actually, guys. 5 points. Oh. So what's it? Yeah, so it's any spraying, but if I'm directly applying the fertilizer with the drill, I'm not actually spraying, am I? So does that make any difference? I'm not sure if it does. I think it's more to do if it rains, it sort of gets washed into the water source, isn't it? More than anything. Anyway, schemes. We have got winter. Oh, there's a tractor. Oh. Okay. Right. 2 months as well, so we can give the feet a rest. Okay, we're going to take that. Also, winter cover crop. We are putting in winter cover crops. We're doing, yeah, we're going to do it this year again. So we're going to select that as well. So we'll get paid for that. Brilliant. So we got a tractor and we're enrolled in a new scheme. Tax, still miles away. It's actually dropped from 950 to 935, so must have took some money. Events, nothing bad in there, is there? No minuses, no. Okay. Rotation. Yeah, we're good. And we've not applied for any grants. Right, okay. Let's get this dropped off. I have got some solid fertiliser in here, I believe. Not enough. I can't remember how much we used on the grass fields last time. I know it's not a lot. So I think what I've got in here will... I forgot about that. But I'm going to try and get this out of here. Brilliant. What we do is we drop this. So we need to unload. So we'll unload there. Right. Most of them went in. Okay. Can I move this now? Yes. This is seed, right? Yeah, we're going to need that. So this storage, if you drop off a pallet in this area, it doesn't move for some reason. Okay, so what else have we got on here? Right, wrong trigger. What's this trigger? So solid fertilizer 224. Got more than that, surely. Oh, it's not this, of course. through to get through. Okay. Straw, solid fertilizer. Since we've got 1,000 litres somewhere. Lime, seeds, lime, straw, lime, seeds. So where is it? It's not around here, is it? That's lime. What's this on the wall? Lime. Look, I can't move this at all. That's seed. So where on earth is that other? No, you can't move it, look. So where the hell? It's not in there. It doesn't say it's in there. Okay. So I've no idea where that 1,000 litres of fertiliser is. We'll have to get another one. We're going to have to get some anyway for the drill. Yeah, I definitely think there's a bit of a glitchy in this storage barn thing. Because remember, my hay all went missing as well. To be honest with you, I'm not sure why I didn't give myself the hay back. I mean, I could. It was like 12 bales or something like that. I should have given back to myself. I still might, to be honest. Right. Let me get some more fertiliser. I'll go to the back furthest away grass field and I'll meet you there. So we're making our way down to the first field. I've got another bag of fertiliser. The the tractor we've got on demo is a Case 90C, Case IH90C, a 90 horsepower tiny little thing. I'm not quite sure what it's going to be able to do for us, but no, it can't pull any of the equipment we've got. Obviously, it can pull the trailer. I wouldn't want to load it up too much. Yeah, not sure it's going to be of much use, but we'll take it anyway. We've got it for a couple of months. We might find a use for it. Okay. This shouldn't take long. Well, I said that the last field, but I know it definitely won't take long, so let me get on it. See you in a minute. Okay, I've had an idea. I always have ideas when I'm doing field work. No, let's go and drop this fertilizer off. Actually, no. No need to drop it off because we're going to use it in the drill. While we're here, we're going to get our mate Magic to go back to the farm. He is going to pick up the hoe and he's going to do some weeding for us. Oh, or some hoeing in the small tractor. I just need to check if he can handle it. I'm pretty sure the hoe's not that much horsepower to use. We'll have a look. 160 horsepower, really? Oh, that's what I do out the window. It's not going to do it. If it was like 110, 120, I'd say, yeah, let's go for it. Okay. Ideas out the window. Let's go ahead and turn that. We don't need that. Thank you very much. We need a drill. We're going to go for this one. It's smaller. It's 4 meters compared to the 4.6, which is 11 miles an hour, and it can hold more seed and fertilizer. We'll go for this. Spending a lot of money again, but that's 20 grand. There are some contracts to do, which I will do straight after. Okay. What is that little tractor going to do then? I have no idea. Oh, help if we are connected to it. What? I thought this one... this one doesn't do fertilizer. What an absolute muppet I am. What an absolute... Anyway, we are going to need more seeds. Can't believe I just did that. Actually can't believe it. Where's Millet? Oh, yes. Fuck, I've gone for that. Do I buy... No. I have got some more seeds. We just seed it back at the farm. I'll go and grab that. Oh. £2.5 grand, that mistake that is. I've got to use this because we need a direct drill. The other seed is not direct drill. What am I put? Well, I'm going to have to do an additional contract to pay for that back. Good job we got loads of silage. So, oh, this is what happens when you're using equipment you don't normally use. To be honest, I nearly always buy direct drills. Nearly always. There we go. Right, let's get this seed. Let's get this Millet drilled. I'm not sure if you've seen, when I was fertilising that grass field then, it was very hard. Into nitrogen. Look at that. Why is that one? That one, well, that we're going to need to buy the soil sampling on that again soon. That's why it's going dark. But that is. Why is it doing that? Who knows? I've seen it before on other maps. Right, let me go and get the rest of the seed. I'm going to start planting this crop. Right, okay. So Magic's going to do half, and I'm going to probably do half. So we'll get this done. I think it's going to take a while with this drill. Have I got enough seed? Not too sure. But anyway, we'll let Magic crack on. I'm going to go and get a brew, and we'll see you afterwards. Now, I can't be sure, but before we took over drilling our field from Magic, he seemed to be getting on a lot better than we did. I'm sure the field was going faster. Like I said, can't be sure. I'm sure I took over just under halfway, but it's now nearly 3 o'clock in game. I think we started, I think it was just after 1, so it's 2 hours, and we've lined and drilled the field. I know, yeah, we put some fertiliser down the grass field, but that took no time at all, really. Oh, now I'm going the wrong way. I need this seed back at the farm. What a palaver! If I ever try and use this Fiat to do any sort of work on a ploughed field, someone needs to punch me in the face. Oh, yeah, it's got to the point where, yeah, if we do any big field work like that, ploughed soil, we need a more powerful tractor. I'm not going to say better tractor, just a more powerful tractor, because that was hard work. I mean, she's already needs a service again. I've only just serviced her. If you remember the last episode, I said, "Oh yeah, I've just serviced her." I think that cost about 4 or 5 grand. She's on 41 hours, so she's getting close to it starting to cost us a lot of money. I keep forgetting to close away this drill as well because it's so small. So let's drop the seed. Still gonna roll it yet. Let's drop the seed. We'll go get a roller. We'll get it rolled. Then I think that still got to do them. I'll do them in your off camera. I will do it. I will remember. Back this in. And this drill is just all over the place. I mean, you can only do maximum like 2 miles an hour to reverse it. Sorry, I'm just being grouchy now. Okay. Do I wash it? Nah. I've just washed the Fiat as well. But I will say, great timing on buying the front weight. If I hadn't bought that front weight, I would never have been able to do that. No chance. The front wheels would have just been spinning up that incline. So all good on that front. So yeah, I'm not even too sure how long this episode is going to be because I mean most of it's going to be time lapse. Oh, and this episode will be the last episode that drops before I get back from my time away in Spain. So the next episode you'll watch it will be me back. Have a nice time. Back to reality though. Magic said he'll do the rolling. He said go get a brew. No problem. This tractor can't do anything. I'll fertilise the field off camera as well. We've seen some fertilising today. All right. There's any rollers? Yeah. Roller. This is the one, isn't it? 7.6 meters. How much is it to lease this one? Hang on. Just say what power you need for this. I'm just going to go for this one. Right, yeah. Let's go with what I know. We know the Fiat can pull this. Right, let me get down there. What a mess. Tidying that needs to be done as well, off camera. I'll tell you what, guys. Solek so far has been a graft. It really has. And today was this build was hard work with the Fiat. But do you know what? We've got 5 decent fields now. Providing we get the moisture out of these fields this year, come come harvest, we're gonna have a very decent crop to harvest. Providing we, these moistures are really important now. Still got to do a grass harvest July August time, so we've got 30 bales. I know straight off the silage we can sell. We've still got the Angus to sell. There's 10 grand plus. We'll have a load of crop to sell. I'm really confident going, excuse me, going into next year. We'll be able to buy ourselves some new equipment, which will help the other side of the business, the contracting side. There'll be more contracts for us to do. I've got a really good feeling about next year. A really good feeling. I think the farm's really coming on. So I'm going to leave it there. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll leave it there. I'll do the fertilizing off camera. Been filming now for 2.5 hours, so yeah, I'll do that off camera. What else we got to do? I'm not sure whether I'll bring it back in for the next grass harvest or whether we'll go straight to harvest of the crop. I'm not too sure. I've yet to make my mind up on that, but we'll see. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode or the whole series, please, please, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future episodes. I've been Farmer Steve. Thanks for watching.